Dhaka Gladiators versus Duronto Rajshahi, live from MA Aziz Stadium, Chittagong. Match number 21 on the second edition of BPL. All of a sudden, people have rushed in after their Friday prayers, today being a holiday, and you expect a full house. Chittagong playing in the evening as well, so you would expect more people to come in and join the party. It has been wonderful to see the spectators come in big numbers. A little while ago, Arun Lal was there in the middle with the toss. It was Dhaka who won the toss and deciding to bat first, which was not a surprise, because in all the previous games they batted first. A couple of changes. Just one change for Dhaka Gladiators, very surprisingly, due to injury, hamstring injury. Shakib Al Hassan is not in the 11, and in comes Musharraf Hussain, the left arm orthodox spinner. For Duronto Rajshahi, two changes, two players from Sri Lanka coming in. Dilshan Munawera and Chamara Kapugedre in place of Farhad Hussain and Moeen Ali. Going to be very important clash for both the teams. Dhaka Gladiators playing 5, winning. Munir Hussain has already picked up 5 wickets in this competition so far this season. I think as a bowler you need to bowl slowly. Well, he's not going to hang around. It's gone up in the air. Long off is there. He's gone. Kapugedre takes an easy catch, and it's Naeem Islam Jr. strikes in his first over.
Really, you had to wait and see what was happening. One turned right across him and then suddenly comes down, impetuous as ever. I think he was trying to target maybe the squarer position, extra cover or cover, but Kapugedre is one of the finest fielders in world cricket, so no problems there. So Naeem Islam Jr. has drawn first blood, and a big wicket that is. The highest scorer for Dhaka is gone for 1.
Dhaka, he's in the non-striker end. Well, that's played beautifully. Good looking sweep, just into the gap, and a welcome boundary for Dhaka.
This is an absolute gift, because that's with the turn. You're bound to connect it. And on a slow turning track, the sweep is a good option. It's very productive. In fact, it's a much...
That's wide and put away. Just too much weight from Mushfiqur. He has a good beginning. 2 boundaries in this over for him.
This is a wonderful shot. There's so much weight that he pounced on it anywhere. It could have gone anywhere. He didn't bother. He didn't even try to keep it down.
Naeem Islam. Again a slog sweep. Just have to be very careful. End of the over. Very good over.
Charles Coventry is -4. This was a simple take. You see, they're just so scared of the bounce. The odd ball does bounce. It's a bumpy outfield. Really bad miss, that one.
That's short and pulled away. That is a good hit. That is a very good hit in the end. Pulling out a 6.
He's bowling too short. I think he's a little tense. Naeem Islam Jr. is bowling too many loose deliveries. He went for a couple of boundaries in the previous over. He's gone for the 6.
That's up in the air, over the infield. Long off will have no chance whatsoever. This is good going from Inamul Haq. Enjoying himself in the middle.
Confidence has been dented, the bowlers. Now he bowled a flat, fast delivery. But that's good cricket. Getting beside it, playing it inside out, getting the front foot out of the line of the delivery to be able to play the shot.
Yeah, what's good about that shot is that he was targeting the area over the top of the covers instead of like Ashraful, who wanted to hit towards the long. That's up in the air, into the gap. Will it have enough legs? It does. 4 more.
But he had already indicated his intentions for the infield on the offside. Does it again. And Munir Hussain obliged by bowling a faster one. Much better off if he just takes some of the pace.
Poor bowling.
Not getting the paces has allowed the batsman to settle down. And when you're settled and you're offered something down the leg side like that, you're only going to pounce on that.
Anyone would pounce on that. Just help it's on its way. Just the one fielder in the deep. Brilliant. Cleaned him up. First ball. Much slower through the air. And he's picked up in Amulha.
And that is the arm ball that all these left armers use so well. When there's not too much of help, it keeps on going with the arm. The batsman playing for the ball, turning away, gets a little part of that top part of the pads on its way through to the wicket. And it's a quick strike, a big strike. And in the Charles Coventry, one of the culprits, as you'll see, that's taken away some of that pressure. You need to keep on fielding well, support your bowlers, but two fielders attempting not the best of effort.
In the air. This should be taken. And Kapugedera will take it.
10th over, they lost a wicket. This is how it happened. Wanted to get over the top. Only managed to spoon it straight to Kapugedera, who's one of the safest.
Let's move! Let's move! Rajshahi! Let's move! Let's move! Rajshahi! Alright, that's all from you. Thank you.
Is referring to. Really snazzily dressed Sheena. That's a wonderful boundary. Stevens is on his way. That's what he can do. There is a long on. Could barely move. Of the wrist.
That picked that flight very early and then complete swing of the bat. There was a fielder at long on, but he played it too strongly. Navira's first blood in this BPL. That one kept too low against the hopes of Darren Stevens. He was going for a big heave but missed it completely. All ends up. Jubilation for...
Oh, that's well bowled. Is it pad first? That could be a close call. Munawir will first have a look at the wicket that fell. Yeah, it should have crashed into leg stump. That is well bowled. Flatter. Height was never a problem. He went across Steve.
Avesh had a life there and he has hit it for a 4. Just taking this time, losing the shackles. Shah.
How hard he hits. He knew exactly where that fielder was positioned in the deep. Hit it flatter, hit it earlier to take it past extra cover for 4. Well, that's gone over the top. That's not the kind of Josh that we were anticipating. But Josh Cobb has got a
10. He's missed it. He had 2 chances. Still couldn't take the bails off.
That should have been an easy stumping. Got enough time to pick.
Had to make sure that he didn't step on the rope. That was faster ball from Taijul Islam.
It was not a bad shot because he had to run quite a lot to his right side, but just could not clear that fielder at deep mid wicket. That's what the pressure does to you. He's here because of this. It's just a chip, a flick. Didn't try to hit it too hard, but look at the distance. Nearly reached it. Had it been a little bit harder, he would have definitely crossed over the top of that fielder. In the end, and
Always a big chance at the ball. Will fly down there, but Ovesha gets it off the middle of the bat. And a stunning 6.
simply brilliant. Under the circumstances, that is a really important boundary. Just moving away and picking a low full toss and hitting it over the top of the covers for the massive 6, 79 meters.
You asked for it. He likes to go down the ground though. Wow, look at that for a shot. 1 bounce 4. Amazing power from Ovesh. Score, I would say. Takes his time. He needs time in the middle to start playing his shots. That's the type of player he is. But when he starts going, one of the best to watch. Best in the business too.
No, it's not easy for batsmen in the middle. And it's going to be a very, very tight finish, I reckon.
Well, The Rajshahis will be happy though, because after the first 6 they'd conceded 48. They've gone on to restrict them to 137 for 5. Then by no means out of this game. Still have to come out there, bat smartly, because pitch is slow. You have to be smart with your options. They've given themselves a chance. We got a game on our hands.
Dhaka Gladiators, Shoma Shoka started well, 30 of 24, 25 of 18. Enamul Haq Bijwa looked good for a short time, but it was Owen Shah who made sure and ensured that Dhaka Gladiators ended up on a sort of a total that they would like to defend.
Everyone had to work hard. That partnership at the top, the 51 runs, was very good to watch. Enamul and Saka, the youngsters, they got off to a fly, but from then on, it was hard work until the last few overs where Murtaza and Shah opened up their shoulders. The spinners, we saw a lot of it. Abu Hassan, none for 28 as a seamer, and Irvine, lots of slower balls. But Dilshan Munawira coming into the side for his first game, 1 for 18.